All right, guys, welcome back to Latin Mondays here on Triple Threat FM Radio. My guest has arrived here at the studio. I got recording artist Nessa. Welcome to Latin Mondays.
Thanks for having me. How's everybody doing over there?
Well, we're doing good. We're cold because we're on the East Coast, and I know the West Coast gets all that warm weather. Have you ever guys ever had snow on the West Coast ever?
I don't think so, not that I remember. So pretty nice weather over here in California.
Okay, so tell me, what's your Latin background?
Yeah, so I'm Mexican. My parents are Mexican, born in Mexico. I was born in San Diego, but have my double nationality with Mexico and the US. So that's my background. Just most of my family just was born in Mexico.
Okay, cool. So tell me, what got you into becoming an artist, music artist?
Well, music has been in my life since I was a kid. I was actually pursuing it when I was younger, started doing a bunch of shows, did a performance in TV in Televisa at a younger age. There was a time where everything just started to get real for me, that my parents, they got a little worried because they were like, they were scared of like, how are we gonna put a child in this industry? Like it's, how things tend to be scary for parents, so they kind of like didn't push me to continue that way. I just continued to another path, did a little bit of school, marketing, and then just came back right now because, you can never escape your life, your goal, your dream. So it's like just came back to me and I just want to pursue it now.
And what kind of music are you, what's your genre?
So right now, I love doing reggaeton and also Latin pop. That's like my main genre, but I'm very open to trying and experimenting new genres throughout the way.
Okay, so how long you actually like been doing putting music out, like
Putting music
officially?
out, yeah, it's been a year almost. In May, it's gonna turn a year since it's been released, any of my songs. So it's gonna be a year.
How many songs total within that year?
Right now, five, six, seven, eight. There's 8 songs out,
Okay,
and then there's a couple more songs coming this year. But yeah, so far 8.
nice. So tell me about TNT because that song is banging, you know,
Thank you so much.
and it fits perfect too for the East Coast, you know.
Yeah.
So how'd you come up with that with the concept with that song?
Yeah, so the concept of the song wasn't really the concept of just one song. So there's a whole EP behind it that tells a full like original story and real story that is just separated into phases. So there's 4 songs to that EP. The EP is also called TNT. This EP goes, every song goes through a phase of like a breakup and just not really a breakup, more like a really sad love that never really happened, but it caused a lot of anxiety and just like really tough times for me, that I just wanted to express that feeling of every phase. And I feel like a lot of people can connect to this because the first phase, it's more like when you're in denial. That song is called Me Amas. So basically, that song expresses a lot about how you're not sure that you want to go through this. You're confused, a little bit in denial, but then eventually goes into the next phase. This song is called Anxious. This song really talks about the feeling of being anxious about what you don't know about the relationship. So basically, this person decided to just disappear, and not be as present anymore once like I went through or I decided to be with this person. And then this person just caused me a lot of anxiety because I was just doubting myself, doubting whether I was in the right spot. And I feel like a lot of people, they go through that in a really toxic relationship, but they're just thinking, was it me? Did I do anything wrong? What happened? Like, I need answers. So the song is really like me talking to the person of what I could never tell. And then the third song is called Tenerte. So it's basically that phase where you are not begging, but in a way just trying to give that last chance to be like, look, we can talk this out, we can figure it out. Like, tell me your version, what happened? Can we figure something out where maybe nothing was really that bad and we can just, get back to where we're at? So in a way, I feel like it is a little bit of begging because you're like, after everything that he's done, you're still there. So, but I feel like we've all been through that phase where you're just like, you don't you kind of like want to let go, but you don't at the same
Uh-huh.
time. And then that moves into TNT, which is TNT is more like, okay, you know what? I decided to choose myself, whether you're coming back or not, whether you want to be with me or not. I feel like you're just causing me so much stress, so much anxiety that you're not worth my time and you're not worth making me feel this way. So I just decided to choose myself. Like, I don't wish you well, but I also don't wish you bad. So it's just kind of like letting go, stepping back, and just moving on with my life. So I feel like those phases are very, very meaningful to me, that it really helped me process all that relationship that I went through. And I feel like it's great if people can connect to that too.
So you wrote all the lyrics to the songs, right?
Yeah, so I was part of the composition, but then also there was two other co-writers, Lucia Bach and then Jorge Villa. One of them is from Colombia, the other girl is from Argentina. They're both very talented, so yeah, we did all
No, that's
this
pretty
composition
cool.
together.
Colombian band. That's cool. So who's behind the music production?
Music production, that's gonna be Blow. He's a producer from Colombia, Medellin. He's from the team Icon Music, which they're really great guys. They're very talented, so they honestly, they did a great, great, amazing job at every single song that they produced. And then the song Me Amas, that's the only one I worked with Hot Block Beats, which was some producers from Argentina.
Nice. I know a few producers from Medellin in Colombia, and them guys are constantly throwing like shows.
Yeah,
It's mostly freestyle shows from the ones that I know, but I'm gonna have
yeah.
to shoot. I'm gonna have to give them your names so they can get you out there
Oh,
because
yeah.
they throw big shows. Because I get to see it, on Instagram and everything. So I say, hey, let me throw your name out there because that'd be dope because you work with Colombians and everybody else. Have you ever thought about besides what you're doing now, um like do some tejano or some salsa merengue? You ever thought of doing any of those styles?
Yeah, so I definitely want to try different styles. I do have a song that it's a little mixture between merengue and dubstep. So that's a song that
Nice.
it's already released. It's called Busa. So it's kind of like a combination where I experimented both genres together, but it's
Yeah.
really fun. And yeah, definitely open to trying anything like salsa, bachata, maybe in the future. But yeah, really
Nice.
excited for
So if there was an artist out there that you would like to do a song with, whether it be a male or female.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot, but definitely someone who I truly admire and would love to do music with. If it's in Spanish, it's like Carol G, Fade. I like really connect with their music, so I feel like they just really push me to keep going with this genre because it just like makes me feel like it's part of me. And then some of their lyrics also, whatever they're writing, they're feeling, I feel like I connect well. So I would definitely love to one day just collaborate with them.
Nice, nice. So you have music videos for all your songs that you have out now?
I have two music videos, one for TNT and one music video for Anxious, and they both got released last month.
Nice. Was it where'd you do the filming at?
So it was all here filmed in LA with Road Studios. These guys are very talented, helped me throughout the whole process of the direction, production, anything that was related to the video. And yeah, like we put a bunch of creative minds together, did a
Nice.
whole concept, connected both videos because if you watch the videos, they actually connect with one another. And the order will be watch Anxious first, then watch TNT, and then you'll see the whole
I'm, go-
story.
I'm gonna have to check it out after the show. I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna check. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And how long did it take? Because I know I try to ask how long, because back then, back when I was younger, way back, like '80s, when they used to do the music videos, they used to have camera crews all over. Now these days, they don't need all that much, and the videos look great. Did it take you like a day, couple days, 2 or 3 days to do the videos?
Yeah, for TNT, we took about, I want to say like 2 full days,
Hmm.
from like 7 in the morning to like midnight, 1 in the morning, both days. For Anxious, it took us just 1 day because of the video being connected together, we were able to film some of the videos during TNT that we
Oh,
use
nice.
for Anxious. So that was like perfect way of just taking care of our time and just the fact that they were gonna connect. We were like, we're already here. Like, let's just take care of this scene and just like add it to Anxious video. So we were chatting back and forth of like, let's make sure we're not missing the scene so we don't have to like go again in the house and like reshoot some stuff, even though we had to for a couple of things, but it
Hmm.
was very effective that we took care of that part earlier in the process.
Nice. So, what are you? I know we just started the new year, and we're like halfway in, towards the end. What's your plans for 2026?
So there are a few songs coming up. Some songs are going to be more into like trap genre. So
Hmm.
basically, that is some experimental stuff for me that I'm really happy about and excited to work with some producers as well in Medellin. Also, I'm bringing one English song in the summer, so
Okay.
working on that, and then a few other reggaeton songs after that coming up. But so far, that's the plan for this year.
Just so you know, we already have your song on rotation on the station. So when none of the DJs
Amazing.
have their shows, it plays when I don't know. But every Thursday we have Latin Heat Thursdays, where it's from midnight till 11:59 on Thursday. It's Latin music all day
Oh
on
my
the
gosh.
station.
Thank you so
So
much.
you'll be in there where I don't know, because you know what? Sometimes when I'm driving to work, I listen to the station. I'm waiting for my mix to come on, just to hear it, just so I can see
Yeah.
how I sound. But yeah, but every Thursday, it's Latin Heat, and we just dedicated just to all the Latin music that I received for the show. And there's like tons. And now with January, my folder's building up. And then at the end of the year, we do the top 25 of 2026. So hopefully you'll be on there. But
Yeah.
we do it every quarter too as well. We do it every quarter. We do the top 10 every quarter and then at the end of the year we do the top 25, which is kind of fun because all the new music that comes and what we do here at the station, anybody who can get their music played on the mainstream radio, we do our best to push it because especially we're big in actually in Brazil. We
Yeah.
have, yeah, we have this one artist. He promotes our station down there, and so you'll get Brazil exposure, even in Medellin, of course. But it's all over the world. And that's what we like to do here on the station. And we just wanted you to know that you're on our
Really
radar.
appreciate that.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it means
it
a
is a
lot.
lot of fun. And I've met a few of the artists that I've had on the show in person, which is kind of cool. Now, have you done any shows for 2026 or last year?
Last year, I did a performance at Open Way, which is a new platform that has been supporting independent artists to just put their music out there, connecting with fans a little bit more easy on that platform and just getting your merch out. So I was able to do a performance there, just a little bit of like more like acoustic session performances,
Okay.
but haven't done anything for this year. Really looking forward to trying to do as many as I can this year. But yeah, very excited.
You got anything booked now for
Nothing
2026?
booked yet, no. But I'm already like in the look for opportunities.
That's great. So, if people that are, listening to us and watching us, where can they follow you? What's your social medias?
Yeah, my social media, you can find me as Nessa Bonifaz, Bonifaz as in zebra. And then, yeah, you should be able to find everything there on my Instagram. On Facebook, I have the same username, same on TikTok, same on YouTube. You can just find me as Nessa Bonifaz, and everything should come up like that.
And you're on Spotify and Apple Music, all that good stuff.
Yeah, you can find me as Nessa, Nessa.
Okay, all right, we got to check that out because I got to put follow so I can check out your songs. Now, what else? So, wow, I'm trying to think. So before we play your songs, I just want to thank you for coming on the show and this show
Yeah,
because
no, thank you for
I
having
didn't
me.
want to take up a lot of time. But would you like to give any shout outs before you go?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been part of the whole project of TNT. It was really amazing having each one of you, all your creative minds, all your support, and just everything that you provided to that project. It means and it will always mean a lot to me, and I will never forget everything you did for me. So, yeah, I just wanted to give everyone a shout out there.
Nice, nice. All right, so check out Nessa. Follow her on all social media platforms. She's going to introduce her song, which you guys got to get. Just after you listen to it, just buy it. You got to have. You got to have in your collection. You know, even put it as your favorite on Spotify. You know, because I play the songs in my car too on the way to work. So anything I have from Latin Mondays that's new, I listen to it. You know,
That's amazing. Thank you.
it's all right. Let me see. All right. So, all right, we can do this. So, but thank you for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. Glad we got to talk. And anything that you need from us at the station, like if you got new music, send it. We'll play it. If you got a show coming up, let me know. We'll announce it on the air and all that good stuff.
All right. Thank you so
All
much
right.
for that.
All right. So introduce the song and then we are out of here.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you guys listen to one of my top favorite songs, TNT. Hope you guys like it. Check it out. It's TNT by Nessa.
Duele más que me haya dado cuenta por terceros, no por tu boca. Preferiste hacerme ghosting y dejarme rota. A la final hay algo que te tengo que agradecer. Es que gracias a esto estaba perdida y ya me encontré. Dime si valió la pena. No te deseo el mal, tampoco la buena. Dime si valió la pena. Ojalá, ojalá que no te arrepientas, para que por aquí no vuelvas. Con el tiempo pude amar todas las partes que dejaste, sola me tocó curarme. Explicaciones que tuve que inventarme. Entendí que para amar tengo que amarme primero. Borré mi corazón a cero, a prueba de promesas vacías. De ese tren solo fuiste un pasajero. Voy a amarme primero. Borré mi corazón a cero, a prueba de promesas vacías. De ese tren solo fuiste un pasajero. Duele más que me haya dado cuenta por terceros, no por tu boca. Preferiste hacerme ghosting y dejarme rota. A la final hay algo que te tengo que agradecer. Es que gracias a esto estaba perdida.